Real dark and dirty. Gonna get a little dirty.
From Country Diggers here. Today I'm going to be talking about some of my bigger finds that I've kept that I really like. First off, I'm going to start with lamps. We're going to do lamps and cast iron. What got me started in really liking to find and clean up the lamps is this one. Now, this is the first lamp I ever found, and I like it. I know I put it in some Clorox, but it didn't do too good a job on it, but I like it anyway. That's the first lamp I've ever found, and this was probably 1950s, 1960s right here. Could be older, I'm not sure. But anyway, look at that design on there. And it is ceramic, I think. It's ceramic. But it's got very beautiful design on it. Alright. That's my first lamp I ever found. Pretty cool. Alright. Now, my other lamps, I found at different times and stuff, but I found this milk glass lamp. These are probably I'd say 1950s, 60s again. Probably all of them that I found is probably 1950s, 60s lamps. But anyway, that's a milk glass swirl lamp. And you can tell it's still got the stuff to make the light bulb or whatever on there. Milk glass swirl. And I found another milk glass swirl not long ago. Found that one without the stuff on it. But that's kind of cool. And I found this lantern right here. Now I don't know if this goes to it or not, because it wasn't on there. I found this separate. But that's a lamp too. Part of an oil lamp. But this lantern, I guess it could be, I guess one of these could have went on it, but not this one. Because I found it separate. But that's a nice little lantern right there. I guess it was an oil lamp. I don't know how old that is. Possibly 1950s, 60s too. And I found this glass one. I kept this one because I like it. It's like a crystal lamp. And I know it's busted right in there. Busted up real good. But I kept it because I like it. And you can tell it's got the switch right there that you switch on and off. Don't want to bust it up more. And then I found this one right here. This one's kind of neat too. As I said, these are probably 1950s, 60s. I don't think they're very old or anything. Just that. And this, I'm not sure if this was a lamp or not. But it looks like one of them desk lamps. Like maybe it had something on there for a desk lamp or something. But I'm not sure what that was. I'm assuming it was a lamp. It kind of does look like one of those old telephones that you hook up right here and then call, you know, and those old-timey telephone things. but I don't know. It could be a lamp. That's what I'm assuming it is. This right here is wood. So, and that's my lamps. I like the lamps. And now for the cast iron. What got me started in collecting, cleaning up cast iron was this one right here, a cast iron stove leg. Now, me and Tara went out and we were detecting an old church, and she came across a signal, and she says, "You dig it." And so I dug it, and I said, "It's mine," since I dug it. So that's mine, and that's what got me interested in collecting cast iron stuff. And I cleaned it up, and you can't see the maker or anything right there. It's too, I guess, too old for that. Can't see it. But anyway, people ask me how I clean my cast iron stuff. What I do is I get it, I bring it home, I knock all the dust I can, the rust I can off of it. Knock all the rust I can. I rinse it, let it dry. Then I put cooking oil on it, like olive oil or just cooking oil on it. Cover it with it. Put it in the oven. And I put mine in there for like an hour. Take it out, let it cool. And if it's not to my liking again, I get the rust off again. And if it's not to my liking, I put it back in for another hour or so. And I keep doing that until it gets to where I like it. That's how I clean cast iron. And I found this one in one of my dumps. Now, I figure this is to a cast iron stove too. I thought maybe a cast iron bed, because it kind of looks like maybe a bed ornament, but I think maybe a cast iron stove is what I'm thinking again. But anyway, pretty neat. And this one I dug out in my pasture. That's part of a cast iron stove too. My mom said that this part right here was broke off, and what she did was it had a thing come out with it, and what she did was grab a hold of that, and it's like putting a pan. You take a pan out of the oven or put it back in the oven with it. That's what my mom said it was for. But it's really decorative, I think, with all that. Kind of neat. Really neat, okay? And then this one I dug out in our woods last summer. Dug that one. Cast iron stove plate. It has a 8 on it. I don't know what these numbers are for. One of these days, one day soon, I'm going to do a history on cast iron. I think that would be a neat history on cast iron. And then I got this one not long ago, a few weeks ago. It's cast iron too. I guess this was from a stove. This is a new American cast iron. It is from a stove too, but I can't exactly remember what it did. But anyway, it's from a stove too. And these cast iron pieces are probably I really don't know, because I can't get a date off any of them. But they're probably around 1940s to 1960s, something like that, probably. I'm not sure. And then I got this one, which is a Storm King, okay? And it's a lantern smoker thing. I found it in the dump. I think I found this one last year or maybe 2 years ago now. I'm not sure. But it's a Storm King. And what they did with it was, like, on the railroads, they would put coal in there or something and just swing it around like that and make smoke come out of it. And farmers, back in the day, farmers had them to keep insects off their trees and plants and stuff. They'd let it smoke. They'd just hang it on a tree or a hook or something in the garden or whatever and just let it smoke to keep the insects away. But anyway, that is my cast iron and lamp collection. Hope y'all enjoyed. See you back soon. Bye.